arguments, which are right. The first one is the rights of the people. The second one is about the economic benefits. I would like to state my 6 rebuttals. The first one is about how the opposition side comes up and say that gamble is wrong. We say that gamble is not a wrong thing as long as it goes under our mechanism. Because as my Prime Minister has stated before, that this mechanism is not going to hurt anyone. It does not violate other people's rights, and that's why we say that it is justified. It is merely a form of leisure, which I will be saying more about that in my first argument. Moving on to my second rebuttals, which is about how gamblers are bad people. We say that it is wrong. It is an assumption that say that gamblers are bad people. People with money can see that gamblers are a form of leisure, and that does not make them bad people. They are not cheating on anyone. And if we legalize this, we say that it is going to make gamblers a much better thing that people can go into and without seeing as a bad people. Moving on to my third rebuttal is about how children can be a part of this. This has clearly shown us that the opposition side has not listened to my Prime Minister well. We have stated before that people who are going to gamble have to come and register and show financial proof that they have enough money to come into gamble, and children definitely do not earn any money, and that is why we are saying how we prevent children from going to football gambling. Moving on to my fourth rebuttal is about the status quo. They are saying that the status quo has already provided information about gambles, how gamble is bad, but we say that this is actually a wrong thing to teach people. We should not be teaching people that gambles is a bad thing, because as I've said before, under our mechanism we are promoting the idea that if you have enough money, it is okay for you to gamble. It is only wrong when you don't have enough money and you go into gamble. That is only when it's wrong. Moving on to my fifth rebuttal is about how I'll take you later, please, how the gamblers need to gamble. People, they say that they want to earn money, but we say that that is not the only wants of the gamblers. These people are people who are stressed at work and they want to come and they want to release their stress. It's like golf. You can release stress with this, and as long as it does not hurt other people, under our mechanism, we say that it is right. Moving on to my last rebuttal is about how social will get mad. Okay, you say that people are going to get mad because the religion does not allow this. We say that, okay, it might seem as a form of indulgence, but we have to consider the fact that this is gonna benefit our country economically as well, which will be elaborated more in my second rebuttals. And we say that the societies will let this happen because they will see that they will get more benefits by doing this than more harms. Moving on to my first argument, which is about the rights. What rights are we talking about here? We are talking about the rights to do whatever people want, as long as it does not harm or violate other people's rights. Football gambling is simply people who have enough money coming together and bet on different teams, and if you win, you get the money. We say that this is something that people enjoy doing, and it is a form of leisure. It is like, as I've said before, it's like golf. People who are executives might want to come in and gamble. If they have enough money, then okay, we'll let them do that. We are providing an environment that is safe and preventing the underground happenings that will happen if we do not legalize this. We say that this is something that people enjoy doing, so why not let them do it if they're not hurting anyone? You can release stress by gamble. It is a form of leisure. Who are we to say that football gambling is wrong as long as gamblers does not hurt other people under our mechanism? If we legalize this, we can solve the problem of gamblers being violated. As I've said before, these people are cheated by the owners. And if the government comes in and take care of it, it will become an organized thing. And when it becomes an organized thing, the gamblers are not going to be violated. And as I've said it before, gamblers are not always bad people. So why should they not be protected by the government? They are the people as well. The government should protect all of its people, no matter who those people are. Furthermore, the government's gonna earn money from this, and this will be elaborated more in my second argument. If we don't do this, what will happen, ladies and gentlemen? What will happen is we are violating the rights to do the things that people want. As I said before, gambles under a mechanism does not hurt anybody. And as long as it does not hurt anybody, why should we not let people do it? If we do not let people do it, it is simply the violation of rights. Before I move on to my second argument, any thoughts? Yes.
by legalizing it, you're making it look right, and by making gambling look like you're making a bad example. This will be a bad example for the people who do not have the financial benefits.
Okay. I have stated this before in my rebuttals, and I'm going to answer it again. Gamble is not a bad thing. So we are aiming to show that gamble is not a bad thing as long as you can grow up and have enough money. This, ladies and gentlemen, does not do harms to children. In contrary, this helps. This gives the idea to the children that they have to work hard enough if they want to gamble. Because if you have enough money, you can do whatever you want. And as long as we legalize it and it becomes illegal, it becomes legal. We are sending the message that gamble is not wrong as long as you have enough money to do it. Moving on to my second argument, which is about the economic benefits. By the government coming to take care of the football gambling, not only that the gamblers are going to be protected, as I've stated before in my first argument, but the government also going to get money from this. The money, because they are taking care of it, part of the money goes to the government. The money earned that can be used to develop the country's economically. How are they going to do that? The government is going to take this money and develop the country by building infrastructures, schools, hospitals, everything. And these things, what does it do? It makes the country a better place. People are going to be happier people, and the country will become developed economically because people have more opportunities, and the country is going to be better. Whereas if you don't do this, the government is just going to continue to suffer without gaining any money, which we need to develop the country more. And gamblers are just going to continue to get hurt because they don't have the money to pay, or even get killed. These things happen because we do not legalize it, and they have to go underground, and no one is making sure that the owners of these football gambling places is not taking advantage on the gamblers. So if we don't legalize this, more people are going to get hurt, and we say that is the wrong thing. Because of all the reasons that I've stated before, this is why I think football gambling should be legalized. Thank you very much.